system, guys. Where are we going, Thomas?
We go to One Lumpini, going to support Pakapet Lek. Pakapet Lek is a fighter from Eminent Air.
At the gym around here,
At the gym, and he's our friend as well. I always train with Pakapet Lek. Pakapet Lek also trained me for my first 2 fights, and now we're gonna watch him fighting, so that's going to be exciting. These fights are insane. Like, you've never experienced such a great atmosphere in a stadium somewhere in Bangkok. The highest level of Muay Thai fighting, believe me.
This is the view. Bangkok, the sun's coming down. It's gonna be a good night, eh, Thomas?
Yeah, good luck, guys. Come on.
Ticket to success.
A real success.
Return to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges have performed of your by unanimous decision.
You need to get roses for the concert tomorrow, right?
For the concert, yes.
Minnie is going to a concert tomorrow, so I need to get some roses. For what? Why do you need roses for?
Photography.
Photography. So Minnie
For the
invited me
content.
here for the content.
It's here. It's here. There.
What is it?
Provenance.
Rode the bike here, guys. Today we just got done with a nice little run at this park around my place. Park is a bit more local than other parks in Bangkok, and I really enjoy it because it's very quiet, except for today. Today it's a little bit more crowded, I think because it is a Sunday, but overall, beautiful park. Not many people know about this park. Fortunately, I'm not bringing my camera along with me on the run, but I will show some iPhone clips. But yeah, today on the agenda, basically, it's just work. I have a lot of editing work to get done today. Anyways, I just want to thank you guys if you've came this far along in the video. If you do not know already, my name is Nick. I am trying to grow this YouTube channel. I'm trying to post consistently a couple times a week or at least once a week. I'm really trying to highlight my life as a self-identifying filmmaker, photographer, travel creator, and really trying to make cinematic vlogs of my lifestyle here living in Bangkok. I moved to Bangkok about beginning of 2024. I met a couple people here who I really connected with, and they kind of convinced me to move here. And yeah, I haven't regretted a single moment. I love every single day that I'm here, especially in Bangkok, especially in my room, in my apartment, and the little ecosystem that we have here with all of our friends. Honestly feels like we're a big family here. So that's one of the reasons that I actually moved to Bangkok for, is just because I love the community of people like me, like digital nomads and content creators. How everyone here is just focused on having one goal which is just trying to be successful and like making money online and doing all these sorts of things. And I think it's just a great place to be if you want to continuously have inspiration your way from another friend, and then another friend's doing a different thing, but they all have like this motivation to just be better. So I think it's great to be surrounded by these types of people. I also just love being in Thailand. I love the people, I love the weather, I love the safety of Thailand. But yeah, that's just a little background about why I'm here actually living in Bangkok. And yeah, we'll save that for another video on why I actually moved here and my whole story behind that thing. But today, I hope you guys enjoyed the beginning of the vlog. At the beginning of the vlog, I went to One Championship, which is a promotion for Muay Thai, MMA, kickboxing, and they host it here in Bangkok mainly, and they do these Friday night fights. These fights are just extremely fun to watch. So me and my friend Thomas, we went there and we watched those fights. On Friday nights specifically, if there's like a knockdown, the fighter will get a bonus, such as like 350k baht, which is about 10,000 USD. So all these fighters are just going ham, and the fights are just very entertaining to watch. One of the guys that Thomas is friends with and trains with at his Muay Thai gym was fighting. So Thomas told me to tag along, so we went there. Super good experience just to watch these, and you get really close. We had really close seats to the actual ring, which gives us like a crazy angle. We're super close to watching these guys getting like knocked out. I really enjoy watching Muay Thai. But anyways, that's just a little deeper into my life here in Bangkok. It's very simple, do very minimalistic things, especially when I come back from traveling and just coming back here. I really just enjoy working in my room or in the co-working spaces, or going to cafes in Bangkok, going to a couple parks like you saw me go this morning, also just hanging out with a couple friends. We don't really go out and party and drink and all this stuff. We don't live that sort of Bangkok life, which is fine. We live a more like calm, chill, relaxed life here. I would say it's very convenient. Just being able to go to a Muay Thai match on a random Friday night is just such a good thing. Or just walking downstairs to my lobby and just going to the mall and going to a co-working space, meeting up with a few friends there, working together, or just hopping on the motorbike again like I went to this morning, and just being able to drive. I just love how convenient it is here in the city and how everything is just such easy, accessible to us. That is one of my favorite things about living in the city. One thing I wanted to talk about in this video are these little checklists. I actually figured out about these from a Gakyun video on YouTube, and he detailed about how like these have just completely changed his workflow. And I would say for me, it's done the exact same thing. These are from a company called Muji. They have these in Thailand. I think they have a couple in the US as well, but they're Japan based. But basically it's just I think 14 checkbox page. But what I do for me on these things is, so every day I'll write the date, and then I'll write a few tasks, just the most important tasks, not like the tiny detail tasks like brushing my teeth or doing the dishes or something like that. Just things that I know for a fact need to get done today, so I can move on tomorrow and have a more productive day. So today I wanted to finish filming this vlog and then get it out there, so I wanted to upload that as well. So those are two things that I wrote down, and I also wrote down for today is I wanted to study 1 hour of Thai, because I really want to keep working on that, and that's an important task for me today, and I have a little extra time to do that today. And then also later on in the day I want to do a gym, swim, and sauna session, which is also going back to the other part of the video where how convenient Bangkok is for me. Just being able to have a gym, a swimming pool, and a sauna in my condo, such added convenience for me. These things have been super helpful for me in just making sure that I'm on task, especially for the week. I also have a couple taped on the wall. So for this whole quarter 4, I have my goals from October to January. I have goals that I want to accomplish, and I want to make sure I'm always on task to those. So I just have it right next to my desk in my workspace, so I just know what needs to get done for these next few months. Yeah, it just really helps me stay on task. And I also have, like, if I have a lot of stuff going on throughout the week and just another way to get like thoughts out of my brain, I'll put it on the wall, a separate one. That's just things I need to get done for this first week. So I haven't put up for this week, but for the first week of October, I needed to finish a couple edits from Costa Muay trip that I was on, which I'm gonna have a detailed video of explaining what I was doing on that trip, how I filmed for this trip, because it was a luxury hotel shoot with the Thailand Instagram page. So we shot about 6 villas in Koh Samui. It's a lot of good content. So yeah, I had to finish a lot of those edits out coming back. I wrote down I also want to vlog more, so doing a few vlogs each week, more YouTube videos. I had to finish another music video, which is also going to be another video on this channel that I'm going to detail about how I shot and directed my first music video, which was a really good experience, and that'll be releasing sometime this month. These are just a great way to keep kind of your stuff organized. I don't write anything else on these things besides like what I need to actually get done for the day. Otherwise, if I'm just writing out video ideas, I'll put it in my notes section on my phone or on like a notebook or something, or like a little brain dump. One thing for me, using this, I'm learning a lot about how I often think I can do way more things during the day, but in reality, that's just not how I work. And a lot of the tasks that I do are so demanding that you can't just jump from one task to a completely another task. And just like, for me, I lose focus too easily. I can't do one edit and then go to a completely different project and start focusing on that right away. So I'm trying to realize writing things down more and saying like, hey, I need to really do this project all today, nothing else for the day. And if I wrote like more things to do, like another project, I just know that that will throw me off, and then it'll just create like a lot of unnecessary stress that doesn't need to be there. So a lot of the times, like I can maybe focus on 1 or 2 projects during the day. So I need to finish client edits. I can't just do a bunch of client edits and then do another YouTube video for myself later tonight, because it's just gonna be hard to switch from one focus to another focus. It's just very hard for me. One way that's like making me way more productive is just writing down certain like exact tasks I need to do today. So for example, today I need to finish this client video. It needs to be done. That's the first absolute task on the list, and I know for a fact that that needs to get done quickly. Then for the rest, I just won't write anything else down. For the following day, I can just do that. Do the personal project that I want to work on, or whatever it is, for example. All these things that you don't want to be unnecessarily creating for yourself throughout a day, where you're rushing through a project. You're like, I gotta do this and this and this. And then it just relieves a lot of stress. So also, if there's times to do other things, like for example, things can come up. You might have forgot you need to do laundry or something. So it's just one thing I'm learning is to just write down less things to do. I think less is more. And it also allows you to pour your all into a certain project and not being like, oh, let me finish as quick as possible because I have to do this and finish that by today. Yeah, but yeah, guys, that's my reasoning on these checklists and why I think they're so important. Much more productive you can get, which is writing down things that you need to do throughout the day. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching so far, watching the beginning of this video, watching this little part. The rest of the plans I have today is I'm gonna go to the office, which is also conveniently right under me. And later on, I'm gonna hit the gym, the pool, and maybe the sauna as well. I think I will hit the sauna. So yeah, it'll be a great rest of the day. Just a very simple day in Bangkok, which I love. I just trying to work on this YouTube channel, and it just makes me the happiest grinding on this. So I will bring you guys along. Alright guys, we are here at the office. I'm currently editing the video that you are watching right now. My plan is to get this out tonight. Everyone chills at these desks here. All of our friends. We have people that work here. My good friend Thomas that you saw at the beginning of the video works over there in that corner. Beautiful little area. I say office, but it's actually just a co-working space that it's like 2 floors in the mall that is right next to my apartment actually. And you can see my apartment from here. This isn't mine, this is actually Thomas's that you saw earlier in the video again, but mine is right there in the back. So yeah, it's super convenient just to have this nice office space, so easily accessible. It's very yellow in here, guys. We're here at the sauna. I try and come here a little bit because the sauna, it's a very beneficial thing that I try to do more and swim. What we were talking about earlier in the video is just the convenience of living in Bangkok. Specifically this apartment building that I'm in right now. I can go downstairs and there's a sauna, there's a pool, there's a gym. Finding those things in the US are just very hard. It's not hard, but it's very expensive to find like a very luxurious place. Like top of the line, you're paying like 3 to 4K a month for a place like this. All the amenities included, where I don't even have to go to a gym. I have all this stuff at my hand. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you for watching this whole video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I appreciate if you guys would leave a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what type of vlogs you want to see in the future. I plan to do a lot more of these, just showcasing cinematics, kind of just documenting my lifestyle and just what I do as a filmmaker, as a creative, and really just try to bring some value to an audience as well. But anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you all for watching.